Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back here with another KASPA video.
Mike Tyson, the like and subscribe button.
Thanks for that, Mike. Wow, double, triple ouch. KASPA keeps bleeding. The market is down today. Bitcoin got close to all-time highs and pulled back a little bit. Last time I checked, it was 71,000 something. But you can see the last couple months since the August high, whatever it was there, we just been bleeding out. We basically took a big drop and then went sideways for a while. And it's really towards the end of September, roughly around when the KRC20s come out, we've been bleeding out. And so it hurts, and we're going to talk about it. I mean, we basically were around 21, 22 on CoinMarketCap. Now we've slipped down to 32. And I want to talk about why I can't tell others what to do for two main reasons, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Yesterday, I kind of said what I'm doing, which is I'm basically holding, if anything, buying till the next, to next year. But it seems like some people might want something more definitive, but I'll talk about it a little bit later in the video by the two main reasons why I can't tell you what to do, and we'll get into that in a minute. But you can see that the market dominance, we're getting kind of where we were at May, which was the yearly low. We're at 0.11%, so you can see that since July, as we've been kind of bleeding out market dominance, it did recover a little bit in September 13th, but since September 13th, the market dominance has been bleeding out. And you can see hash rate 1.24 exahash. The fees, now sometimes it seems like it gets updated, 3.5 million on October 28th. Now it's only showing 120,000 for October 29th, but it seems like sometimes you wait a day. And so speaking of fees, if you like low trading fees, that brings me to today's sponsor, Pionex.us. Now they got KASPA USD, KASPA USD T-pair. They also have Nacho USD T-pair. And actually on the USD pair, you can see Nacho's got more trading volume than KASPA. And so available in 47 states, you can use fiat, you can use crypto. And if you sign up on Pionex US, there's a chance to win up to 10,000 KASPA. Also, if you sign up today or tomorrow and deposit 100 Tether for Bitcoin Hoodie Guy fans, then you can get 10 free Tether. So if you're interested in Pionex.us or even Pionex.com, the global version, you can sign up with my referral link in the description or pinned comment. All right, so Marathon Digital, this is one address that's ranked number 15th. I'm not sure if it's theirs or not, but it has 87 million KASPA. It's the one that I've seen linked to them. You can see that, they've been basically staying at the 86 million range. So if it is them, they're basically selling off their new ones, kind of basically keeping that 86, 87 million range KASPA. Now, it's not 100% confirmed that it's Marathon Digital. Some people think that the miner's selling, or even Marathon Digital selling to buy more Bitcoin, which overall their main goal seems to be buying more Bitcoin. We're less than a week away from the election. Polymarket's got Trump at 67%. Who knows how it's going to go? But the average person might not even know that Polymarket exists, but a lot of us crypto bros know it. Here, Tommy asked on Kraken support KASPA this week, and they said, all we can say is keep an eye on our blog, which doesn't have any new information on their blog. So, but it's on their roadmap, if it did happen, the next month, then that could be big. You can see some of the trading volume, like Nacho's down to $1 million trading volume. Conan's up to, maybe it's not up, but 1.2 million, number one spot. You can see Nacho's down to $50 million market cap. A lot of them bled out, and I did KDAO, and I should, had a chance to sell KDAO initially right off the bat for a 4x, and then I just kept holding it, and it's kind of bleeding out. I still think they could do good long term, but this is a big casino where your goal is to try to make more KASPA. So now I want to briefly talk about, one, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, so I have no training on what to tell people to do or advise them on their money situation or what they should do. Obviously, I've been making KASPA videos almost damn near every day for a year or over a year. And whether the price is 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, back down to 10 cents. And we've went back down to that 10-cent range a lot. So another thing is my viewers all have different needs, backgrounds, and goals. So yesterday's video had over 3,000 views. Just say that a few people watched it more than once because maybe they watched half of it earlier in the day and then second half later in the day. But just say there's 2,500 people. Say there's 3,000 people that watch that video. They're all gonna. Some people aren't even holding KASPA. They're just sold out, or they don't even like the project, and they're just coming there to talk shit. And so when you look here, this is my viewers. So you can see right here in the last 28 days that 31% of the people are from the United States and 6.2% from the United Kingdoms, 4.9% from Australia, 3.8% from Canada, 3.6% from Germany, 2.4% from Netherlands, 1.6% from India, Philippines, Slovenia, Indonesia, Japan, France, Brazil, Italy, Norway, Mexico, Belgium, and I make a dog go to the moon videos a few times, but for maybe 4 or 5 videos this last month of that. But you can see, so someone in Mexico, which most of my viewership is in, basically 50% or whatever is in like Canada, the Western countries. But even there's going to be people with different backgrounds, different needs. People are going to have a different amount of KASPA. Some people watching my videos aren't even into KASPA. Most are. And most are heavily into KASPA, but some might only have 10%. Some are going to have 100%. And then you look at the ages. So, and I know I've seen people in chat that said they were under 18. So maybe YouTube can only really say that someone's 18. But in my chat, I've had some people saying they're like 16 and they had KASPA. But someone that's, 18 is going to have different threshold than someone that's, 65%. And that's a smaller group. You can see mainly the average viewer kind of roughly is someone that's kind of near middle age or middle age, and most of my viewership is males. There's a couple percent of women. So out of the spectrum, you're looking at, I have people from different age ranges, and I have people from different countries, and even in those countries, there's going to be people with different backgrounds, and people have different amount of KASPA, different goals. For me, I'm not a real big trader, so I'm not doing a lot of trading. I want to try to hold things over a year to get that smaller capital gains in the United States. So we all have different goals. So, with having viewers, a couple thousand different viewers with different ages, different countries. Someone in India is going to have different goals than someone in Canada. Even someone in the city in Canada is going to have a different goal than someone in a small town in Canada. That person that's 65 in Canada is going to have different goals and different thresholds. And so for me, all I can basically kind of cover is what I'm doing and what I see and, where I'm going, And so I have kind of a, basically having most everything in crypto is high, risk tolerance. But then inside crypto, my largest holding is actually Bitcoin, because I just have kind of low risk tolerance in terms of that. And that's just me. I still got a lot of KASPA, and I believe in KASPA. And for me, my goal is to sell most of my KASPA some point next year. And when I feel like it's kind of close to the top, probably dollar cost averaging out and saving a little bit for the long term, because I like where the project's going. And that's just me. And so other people don't want to have their capital tied up in something that's going down for a few months or multiple months. Bitcoin went sideways basically for 8 months. And so the other people are going to try to trade, the latest meme coin, or they're going to be trying to trade AI. That's not what I'm doing. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. So that's just kind of a little point on why it's, you make videos and then all of a sudden, like, wow, you're like grateful that anyone's even watching, and then surprised, and then you get a couple thousand views. But at the end of the day, there's just a lot of different viewers with different goals and different backgrounds. And at the end of the day, you got to come up with your own decision. And because, you might be more of a trader and I'm not. So what I say might not be as relevant, but you kind of get a little bit of snippet of some daily news on KASPA. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. And I think things will get better. But in the meantime, we've been back to 10 cents multiple times this last year. So it's kind of nothing new for KASPA. So thanks for watching and have a good day.